to your worst nightmare, maggots!
And welcome to the worst Let's Play of Valkyria Chronicles, where I'm not always great at knowing what to do with the tank, but I'm learning. I'm the Comic Foil, and we beat Chapter 4 last time, so I used experience to learn the heal order, so now I'm just using the rest of my experience. Yeah, I'm going to level up Engineers and Snipers. I'm going to keep Scout, Shock Trooper, and Lancer at level 3 for now, since I know I don't have quite enough experience to raise them. I think I want to try and use, like, get it so that I never have people, like, half leveled up.
Good work, maggots! You're one level closer to human.
Okay, that's cool.
Looks like that session beat a new potential out of the Engineers.
Should be new potential out of everybody, right? Yeah. Yeah, so I can see how much experience I need for the next ones. Oh, I even put a little bit into them already, but yeah. It's going to take more than 1,400 experience to get that, so I'll get them next time. And I spent some money with, at the newsstand or whatever. I'm supposed to, like, get stuff from that eventually. Like, you can get, like, new extra missions or something, but I'm gonna keep developing my weapons here. So am I allowed to... I'm so confused by this. It says R&D cost would be 500. This is 2,000. Yeah, the ones that don't have a picture of the gun are the ones I don't have yet. So I'm buying better rifles. And I don't have better mags yet. Don't have better lancers yet, right?
Sorry, bro.
Yeah, because if I can press the button on this as much as I want. It's interesting that it like shows me the R&D cost for that. Is it per the number of units that I use too? No, I don't think so. Okay, so this is for the snipers, right? Because we are working hard on getting better snipers. Grenades. Yeah, combat suit upgrade. And there's only like 4 levels of everything. Do more unlock later, or am I already close to maxing out all of those things?
Here you go, bro. All done.
That is a great question, and that brings me back to the regular Gallian rifles there. So let's look at the Edelweiss again. The Edelweiss remains what I can upgrade the most. So this is the barrel protector, anti-armor rounds. I can get better anti-armor rounds, or I think I want to try and make it... Yeah, I want to have better defense, so let's get the spare belt so that my treads have better HP. Not that treads have really been a problem, but... Oh, okay, so now we can place this on our little 12-block board there. Okay, so that's placed now, right? So if I get the drive system, which gives... if I get the drive system now, the leaf spring, which...
All set for you, bro.
Yeah. Then I should also be allowed to put that on. I guess better upgrades take up more space on that grid. Get the radiator upgrade.
Here you go, bro.
I didn't even read what that did, I just got it. Yeah, we'll just put that up here. For now, we don't really need to think too strategically about where we put them. We could just put them wherever. Okay, so that gave me defense against critical hits, I guess. And that only leaves us with 1,800 left. Do we want to increase accuracy, or do we want to increase ammo? Ammo does sound nice, or is there anything more for the body enhancements that we could do? That costs too much. So Yeah, every little bit helps. How about we... What is that ammo for? Either way, yes, it would be nice to have more ammunition without having to run mechanics in there all the time. Okay. Now, am I able to rotate these by any chance? No, I guess not. It is a 1x2. It cannot be a 2x1. But that's fine because we still have plenty of room there. Alright, so we are going to head back to the book mode now. I see there's like one more like slot there where they could put another option. But let's start on chapter 5, the Cloden Wildwood, severing the supply line. Are they severing our line, or are we going to try and sever their supply line? Because I think we're still pretty close in our own territory.
Thanks in part to Squad 7, the Great Vassal Bridge is back in our hands. That pushed the front line back, forcing the Empire to gather forces in central Gallia.
Does this mean we're headed that way as well?
The army will take that front. Meanwhile, the militia will head south. Our next target is here, in the Cloden area.
The Cloden Wildwood. I was there last summer taking soil samples.
I was there last summer taking soil samples. Could you, like, at least lie and pick something more exciting sounding? No, Welkin's gonna be amazing there because he's gonna know all about all kinds of different
dense
trees.
forest with plenty of hills and valleys. It's hard to get around in there.
Welkin's actually going to be the best, like,
What's our
lieutenant
strategic
ever because he's gonna know
objective,
all this crazy stuff about the land.
The Empire has set up a supply base there to fuel their invasion of central Gallia.
I see. So if we seize the supply base, we cut off the flow of supplies moving north.
Precisely. The 3rd Regiment's objective is to take that base.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
All squads are to prepare for woodland combat and await orders. Good luck. Dismissed.
So I'll have to look at what characters have advantages
Woodland
in the
combat.
woods, because that is a
What
thing.
nightmare.
What do you mean?
The woods dull your sense of direction, and poor roads make for slow advances. This'll be our toughest operation yet.
That's more of a macro
Maybe so,
thing, though,
but
and
deeper in the woods,
I
you have
think
a
I'm
better
more
chance of
concerned with the
spotting rare
micro part of it.
foliage.
You
There's
have a better
one
spot
kind
of...
insectivorous plant in Cloden called the moondew that can suck a...
Oh, Welkin's just excited to see all the
All
plants.
right, I get it. You really do have a one-track mind. You know that?
I'm saying nature isn't just a burden. We might find the key to victory in the woods.
You tell him, Welkin.
All right.
Don't let
Keep
Troy
a
Baker
lookout
make
for your
fun of
key
your
while I'm snooping
passion for
along.
plants. That is Troy Baker, right? That's
Hopefully your
somebody
plant won't have
pretty
eaten me.
famous. Troy Baker might be too famous, though. Is it Roger Craig Smith? I remember reading that somebody big played Faldio. Alright. Ooh, that's a base, alright. Look at those big smoke towers. Don't know how much they can get done in that tiny building, but they can let off a lot of smoke doing it. It's a pretty big building, too, though, if you scale it up to the tanks. Those are comically large smokestacks, though. You really wanted to make sure the smoke was way up there first, huh? Oh, look at friggin' Arnim Zola over here.
Gallia's mongrels have reclaimed Vassal Bridge. Are the men of our defensive units cowards? This
I'm talking
loss
to
is a stain on the Emperor's
Kirigiri
honor.
from Danganronpa.
Useless fools.
I hear the enemy
I guess
crossed the
Edelgard
river
would have
in
been a
tanks,
closer
and
reference.
whoever's leading them is no fool.
On the contrary, this was a fluke. These are peasants, nothing more. Peasants and barbarians. How could they be anything else?
If birthright is all it takes to win a battle, you must find war so very boring.
These guys are so anime, I like it. I'm getting a feel of Skies of Arcadia again when they introduce the value in
The
admirals.
issue here is Gallia's resistance and how to end it, swiftly and decisively.
Exactly. They'll use their victory at Vassal Bridge as footing for a counterstrike in central Gallia.
How shall we proceed? What says your grace?
Oh, didn't even see you there, Mr. Royal Guy.
We will extinguish these flames. Our course is clear. The Gallian army must be crushed.
Okay, so we got, like, cool barbarian guy. We got Nazi glasses guy.
They will be
We
sent
got
to Central
competent
Gallia.
silver-haired girl, and then we got the prince. Or the lord. This is why I need a second person here to, like, take mental note of these. See, I was able to keep everything straight in the Skies of Arcadia playthrough because I played it before.
Of our central forces. Then you will continue to press northward.
Sir.
Okay, so that's
You will head to
Gregor.
Barrius. Silvaria, be so kind as to accompany us there.
With pleasure.
Silvaria is easy to
And
remember
to the
because it's
ends
like
of the
silver.
earth, Your Grace.
The Cloden
And he's
Basin
Maximilian,
supply
I caught that
lines.
one.
See to them, Jaeger. They need protecting.
And
Gallia
Jaeger.
may have already dispatched troops to the south. Therefore, make haste to Cloden.
Of course. Leave it to me, Your Grace.
They all have such, like, neat, cool uniforms, but none of them seem to match. Dude's got, like, a cow skull on his shoulder. Yep, that's a wooded area. So I think we need to battle in the woods before we can get to that base.
Remind me, whose idea was it to come out here anyway?
It was Welkin's.
Trees already?
Well, actually, it was
again.
Wilkins,
Just so
commanding
thick
officer.
You can't tell up from down with these trees.
Foliage, 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 foliage.
Here we go.
Hey, great. What did he find? A map in the dirt?
Deer poop. That means there's deer here. We can recruit the deer. That'd be cool if they actually put a thing in the mission, though, to,
Hold on
like,
to these for me, will ya?
use plants.
Sure, Welkin. What are these? Some kind of nuts?
No. Actually, they're long-beard goat.
Oh my gosh, I was right. Except they're
Gross!
goats.
You made me hold poo? Are you crazy? Ugh. Hey, Welks. Did you find something useful?
Come here. Take a look at this.
We're going to charge them with goats. We're going to goat them the hell up.
The grass has been trampled down, looks like. What's the deal with that?
An animal trail. With any luck, this could be our way out.
I mean, to be honest, I
A
love this
natural
guy.
instinct to find
I
the most
love that
efficient
Welkin can
path.
do this.
That's why the grass is trampled down. They snap off the branches, they eat the grass. As a result, they clear a perfect trail.
So if we make like goats and follow it, the path will take us through.
The enemy supply base should be nearby. This is where we'll start our operation.
So he's going to use the patterns of long-beard goats to hasten their advance through the forest. But there's going to be countless tiny losses along the way a little bit. It's interesting how they cut up the cutscenes like this, even. I guess it gives you a chance to go to the menu between cutscenes or save your game or whatever.
La 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 la.
That's really nice, Rosie. What song is that? It's so pretty.
Is this going to turn into a backhanded compliment? Who sings that? Well, let's keep it that way. Can you sing Far,
just a
Far
song I
Away?
sang back in the day.
I feel like Rosie's got like that interesting like neckwear. I think she's going to be an opera singer.
Oh, you used
Maybe
to be
I
a
just
singer?
got like Dorothea
I
from
didn't
Three
know
Houses
that.
on the brain, but I think she's like
Ha!
a
You paint
stage
a much prettier
performer
picture than it was.
that had to be
I
a
used to sing at a
soldier.
bar in my town.
Oh,
Still, that song was really pretty. I'd love to hear the whole thing sometime.
Maybe I'll put on a little show one of these days.
goat?
We're not alone here.
Wild Go-Goat
I'll go
appears
investigate. Put your hands in the air.
and wave them like you just don't care. Oh! It's a Porcavian. This game has winged pigs.
Pig? It looks like a Porcavian piglet.
Of course. That's just not what I was expecting to see. It's very cute,
What's
though.
your story? Get separated from your mom?
I like that she could just pick it up like that. Very docile little
I'll
creature.
take a look further in.
I don't like that its wings are the same color as the
Well,
rest of
What
it.
did you find?
There must have been a skirmish here. It looks like a stray bullet hit his mother.
Even all the way out here, the war's still claiming lives.
Let's halt our
You
advance.
lost your family
We need a
too,
funeral for
haven't
this
you,
pig.
Left all alone.
Well,
Pig
Alicia,
seems pretty
do you wanna
nonplussed
come
by
with
the
us?
whole incident.
What? Can we?
We're the militia. Every Gallian has the right to join.
Oh my gosh,
You
Welkin.
hear that? As of today, you're a member of Squad 7 now.
If that pig squeals and gives away our position. Oh, wow, that's a sound it makes. Why couldn't you just use pig sounds? Pig sounds are adorable. Why you gotta make this weird whir? Like, they're like worse Yoshi sounds. And I kind of like Yoshi sounds. Who am I kidding? I love Yoshi sounds.
Here is a brief on the task at hand.
Alright, let's get our mission. I think we got time to at least start the mission today. The enemy supply base is located at the east end of these woods, tucked behind a tight defensive line. Your squad will sweep in and attack from the west to capture it and cut off their lifeline. I suggest you hit the base head-on with your tank while foot soldiers take the north path behind the enemy's backs. Your objective is the occupation of the enemy's base camp. Tread carefully, I suspect they've planted mines all across the area leading up to the base. Uh-oh. You should be able to see them, but be careful. Accidentally stepping on one will mean major damage. An engineer can dismantle a landmine by approaching it and pressing the A button when the command appears. Also remember that a tank can roll over landmines without sustaining damage. Oh, that's good. That's another way to clear the road. I didn't think tanks would be mine-proof. I thought that that would be like a good way of killing tanks in this game, but okay. Conversely, foot soldiers can walk on the larger anti-tank mines unharmed, but a tank will take tread damage. Okay. I gotcha. We've heard word that enemy backup is approaching even now. Get out there and claim that base, fast. Victory, the enemy base camp is captured. Failure, Welkin dies. The enemy occupies Gallia's base camp. All ally soldiers and reserves are killed, or 20 turns pass. So unlike the last mission, there's not as much of a hurry. So let's look for people to deploy. We need to pick 8 units. What? Okay. So let's start with the foot soldiers that are over here. We'll take Alicia. Yeah, we won't do any snipers. We'll do a shock trooper, a scout, a lancer, and a mechanic. So, is there a way to check what their different abilities are from? I don't want to go all the way to book mode to do it. Can I just do it here? Oh, great. That's perfect, actually. Okay. Metalhead, claustrophobic. Just sit tight, guys. I'm going to look at all these. Okay, so we got our team set. You'll see who all we have here, but I tried to,
I'm confident victory is within reach.
Oh, well, thank you. Tried to take advantage of people who seem to have, like, nature bonuses. I put somebody with the Fancy's men advantage with a bunch of men. Spread it out so that each side has 1 scout, 1 shock trooper, 1 lancer, and 1 mechanic. Okay.
All right, listen up and I'll explain.
About team attacks. Sometimes when units near allies attack, those allies will join in with supporting fire. Oh, that's cool. Up to 3 units can team up, and their support fire comes at no CP cost. The units in your squad each have specific other members they like especially well. Teaming up with those units will result in an exceptionally powerful attack. Staging a team attack against crouching enemies can be a smart way to defeat them. However, bunching up for team attacks can leave your soldiers open to powerful area attacks like grenades and mortars. Know when to group up for offense and when to stay spread out for defense. Makes sense. Alright, so the tank, we want to just roll right through here, and there's another tank. These guys want to move up and take this. There's a marsh in between here, which is going to block any other kind of advance. So I guess let's start with our 2 scouts. We'll use scouts to figure out the lay of the land, starting with Alicia. So I've heard that it's painfully... Oh, okay, I gotta keep an eye out for landmines like that one. I hear that it is painfully easy to scout rush in this game, and I don't want to be too cheap about that.
Gunnery reported on the north bank. We're in danger while it remains, Welks.
We'll have to hope Team 2 can take it out from behind.
Keep an eye on the distance.
I watched a thing then of, like, how to A-rank
I've got a visual on the supply base up ahead.
Chapter 4, just because I was curious. And they could do it with, like, 2 scouts and 2 turns. It's kind of ridiculous. But, okay. So, I'm being told to always aim for the head. That is much better than not aiming for the head. Wow, you didn't... I am very surprised you did not turn around after that. Okay, so we do not want to move the tank while this anti-tank cannon is still there. Don't know how worth it it's going to be to move Rosie up, but we kind of gotta. Oh, man. We still got that mine there.
Lancers, please keep track of your ammo.
Okay. Just wait there for a second, Rosie. We'll move our mechanic next, or our engineer, I should say. I tend to use those interchangeably.
I can fend for myself.
Alright, so... What ability made her do that again?
I've got a visual on the supply base up ahead.
I think she's a nature lover. Okay, so... Disarm. Okay, and that doesn't even use up my CP usage, right? So... maybe you can finish off this person here. I'll even keep aiming for the head. Oh! That was more of a blast than I was expecting.
Okay.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Pretty nice. Alright, and do we want to bother bringing Largo forward? Probably, but let's wait a second first. So they got 2 Lancers here. We don't want to... we don't want to just throw the Edelweiss into the thick of it all willy-nilly. So... might be good to start with a scout.
I'm ready to go.
Just that I can see what's going on. So we got a Frisia. If you need to stop her, use Anti-Frisia. Okay, is this cover? No. No, it is not cover. So...
Tighten all perimeters.
so that's a bit of a problem. How do I... oh, do I actually need the tank to get through here?
All troops, advance.
I guess I do. Alright. Is there anybody I could possibly hit from here? That's such a bad shot, I don't even know if it's worth it. We'll try it, because this has unlimited ammo, so, like, you know, why not, right? Oh, wow, he just hit the deck and it all went right over him. Okay. See, people who have played this game before probably knew that was going to happen and were watching me like I was crazy.
How many are there now?
Alright, Frieza, we're going to leave you right here for now. Okay, well now I understand that this symbol meant don't do that.
Entering combat.
So we will move the Edelweiss forward but not all the way. Just far enough.
Don't bite off more than you can chew.
Yeah, to clear the way of all that. And then... I don't like how close it is to everything, though. That's my problem with this. Okay. So, Largo, I want to move you up now. I love the way Lancers run, oh my gosh. Okay. I don't know how good of a view you're going to have of, like, anything here, but you got 3 Lances. You maybe, like, might as well fire one? No, I can't. Man, I can't see crap. Okay. But at least you're here. Okay, so that's Largo. What Lancer do I have up here again? That's Hector. Hector is the one up there. I see a mine there. I'm gonna have to take care of the mine eventually anyway. So, might as well do that now with Homer.
I've got a visual on the supply base up ahead.
And disarm that, so that now we don't have to worry about it.
I'll mop the floor with you.
And... yeah, let's keep Homer behind everything that can hurt him there. I'm worried that, like, because stuff with the Edelweiss is how you lose. If something happens to the Edelweiss, you're done. So it makes me very nervous moving the Edelweiss for any reason. I guess I'm just gonna keep Kevin here, and Kevin can fire at people as they come by. As for that other unit that's up there with Alicia, I think they can handle him. Yep, here comes the Lance.
Damage sustained.
Okay. Think we can take a few Lance shots, though. They don't have a view of the battery, and we have an engineer right there. So I think it'll be alright. Okay, what? What was that? I mean, I know it was a tank shell, but my god. Okay, there goes Frisia. That was brutal. That happened so fast. Okay. Yeah, and of course you're a shock trooper, which is a problem, but I can take a few shots back. Ah, Alicia, you're so good. And he's not even bothering to, like, actually use the cover. He crouched by the cover. Oh, no, you're not a shock trooper. You're just a scout. You look more heavily armored than you actually are. That's a shock trooper coming in from that direction. Okay, about evasion. When being attacked, units will sometimes duck under enemy fire and avoid damage. This is called evasion and can be negated by attacking from the target's rear. Good to know. Attacks from behind also cause the target to panic, leading to slightly lower accuracy during their counterattack. This is yet another reason to always guard your own back while actively trying to circle around your foes. Okay, alright. So I have another Lancer back there. I think we're leaving you there for now, Hector. Your body's yours to use. Okay. First, I want to save Frisia. Medic. And that also does not use my CP, so get in there, Fina.
I'm almost there. I suppose I'll be next.
Yeah, Fina's gonna be real busy. So Frieza's gone, but he'll be back in a bunch of movies and Dragon Ball Super. All I see are more mines. So how about I just... Yeah, I'll repair the little bit of damage that the Edelweiss took. And we'll call it from there. So I am aware there are more mines on the way here, and I do want to...
Entering combat.
I do want to try and take care of that.
Keep that front line strong.
Again, it feels really dangerous to be doing this. But it's just the way it needs to be, I guess. So should I try to... Those are tank mines there. So let's get a little closer. We took out a tree, so now that's not blocking our view anymore. And we will fire the anti-armor shell. So at least that's some damage there. I don't like it.
Been waiting here.
Might have been smarter to move Largo first. Now, I don't think Largo is going to do great at taking out other Lancers, but he is going to be pretty good at taking out the tank.
You're done.
Or maybe not. Not really sure.
Been waiting here.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep using Largo. I guess I'm hoping for like a critical hit or something. I don't know. I got one more lance left for Largo. So I don't want to completely blow it there. But... no, it seems like the best thing that I could do with a lance, though. 'Cause that's a lot of hits to the Edelweiss. Or to just another one of my characters. I got a shock trooper coming in from this way. So... got 4 options. Or we got 4 CP and 4 people we want to move. So maybe we should try it. I think it's going to go to Largo and then each of these 3 over here.
Let's do this thing.
So let's start with Rosie. She's going to fire at this chap. That's a little disappointing. Yeah, I decided to just end that turn really fast, because Alicia's going to take it from here. And finish off this bloke. Die! Oh, okay. Alright, so my partner's helped there. Because we were all bunched up. And that's going to lower the amount of times they can move per turn now. So, good. Crouch and...
Please don't put yourself at risk.
yeah, I want to have a good view of them for while they approach. Oh, I forgot to actually take the flag. That's okay. I'll have
right away.
Dallas do that. Yeah, go over. And take the flag. Occupy. Now, unfortunately, I can't just, like, send other units over to... over to where the Edelweiss is. Otherwise, I would. Now, you might have a grenade or something, but... oh! That went better than I expected. Okay, so I have a feeling that, like, while you're approaching, they're going to shoot you down. So I don't know if you'll get close enough to even use a grenade. Wait, Rosie. Rosie, why are you looking over here? I wanted you looking at the other shock trooper. What happened? And go back to Largo. Take the shot. Missed the shot, apparently. I mean, I was pointed at it.
You have visibility there.
You can't tell me that I wasn't pointed at it. Alright, and we'll just have to see how it goes from there. The Edelweiss isn't getting any closer to that base with all those mines there. And they have so much CP to work with. Maybe I should have been doing this slower. I guess I should have been, yeah. The way they described it, it just sounded like, you know, hey, blaze a trail with the tank. It sounded like I should be pushing the tank quickly. They used a lot of CP for, like, silly things there. Oh, you did not move very far. Okay. Alicia, can you get him back? Oh, so close. So freaking close. That's so close to being enough to take them out. Okay, here come the lances. They're going for the treads. Oh, no, they're not. They're going for the body. That damaged the body, not the treads. Okay, alright, alright. It's not a lot of damage. Let's see what that tank does. Does that tank not actually want to move? Because that's an interesting... Okay, there it is. There we are. Okay. So, we got a shock trooper up here to worry about, but what we really need to worry about is this whole situation here. Largo needs more lances, so Homer is going to be first here. Homer is going to... Yeah, re-equip Largo. And... fix the tank. I thought about, blowing up the cover instead, but I actually like this plan just fine.
Thank you.
Okay, so not a full heal. Still a pretty good heal.
You have visibility there.
No, okay, that's fine. I was gonna see if I can move Homer over to, like, the corner here, but I don't think I have enough movement for it, so let's not worry about it.
Just watch this.
And Largo, we're gonna move you in and get up close and personal to this guy. We're not missing again. And let's do that once more, Largo.
Just watch this.
I don't even need to use my tank. Okay, maybe I need to use my tank.
Lancers, please keep track of your ammo.
Yeah, you still have damage on you. What? I think we need to move Largo one more time. I think we want Largo to finish this off. And then... yeah, kaboom.
All right.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
And I don't know who else is, like, over there, but... I'm gonna bring Largo back. And depending on how much, yeah, we might be able to mess around with Homer here a little bit more to take out these. Disarm.
Take out that supply base.
Alright, way to go, Homer.
Enemy supply base sighted. It's just ahead.
While we're here, actually, I'm gonna use one of my grenades in target mode So get wrecked. That surprisingly did not hurt the Lancer, but it got rid of his cover. Disarm. And I'm gonna hope that they just don't really want to hurt Homer. Okay, alright. Then how... Do you have, like, artillery stuff over here? I don't know. I don't know how I want to play this part. Okay, but there is a base up here, so that'll help me resupply with people.
Entering combat.
Yeah, it might take a tank to beat the Lancers here. Just gotta decide how I actually want to do it. Okay, so let's take the Magnum. And... okay, so that works. And I just want to, like, destroy your cover there. Yeah, good enough, good enough. Because I don't want to use my last 2 moves on the Edelweiss there. I want to use them instead on Rosie.
New target sighted.
First, just get this guy the heck out of there. And then we're going to move Rosie up now, because Rosie isn't a scout. She'll take longer to move up later. And we have people to shoot. So maybe this way Rosie will see them first. Oh, I do see a mine there, though. I almost didn't catch that. Got a piece of artillery there. That's gonna need to go away. How about we move up
Roger that.
Kevin with the last of our movement. Because we want another shock trooper up here.
Please neutralize the enemy supply base.
Yeah, I don't like how... I wish shock troopers could move more. I almost wish I didn't bring Kevin out. I wish I brought another scout instead of Kevin. Yeah, but I did have the mag equipped, so I get to, like, do some bonus damage to them while they're fleeing.
Damage sustained.
Now, here's another question. Are any of the Lancers gonna bother trying to, like, get around to the other side of me? Because that would be, like, the smart thing for them to do, to, like, sacrifice a Lancer to just get in behind me and shoot Welkin's battery. But I don't think the computer would think to do that. I don't think the average person would try to do that, honestly. Okay. Good. Good, that was not all in vain. So I want to take this base next. Can I also, like, undeploy you, Hector? Because I don't need you anymore. But it costs CP to undeploy somebody, so... Also, I think I need them to be at a base for them to be able to retreat. We'll deploy a new unit when we get up here. But that's something that we'll figure out for next time, because we're going a little bit long. So thank you for joining me for the first half of this Crazy Woods. I'm the Comic Foil. I'll see you next time.